Do you like chickens? How about chicken pot pie? How about chicken nuggets?
Chicken train, running all day. Chicken train, running all day. Chicken train, running all day. Can't get on, can't get off. Chicken train, take the chickens away.
Hey everybody, Wyoming James checking in, day number 80, day number 25 from the Urban Micro Farm. So, Miss Powder River Mandarin and I are out here checking on our little bird friends. Hey birds. Hey birds. Just out here doing the morning checkup. Make sure everybody's doing well. Hey birds. I don't see any feet in the air so far, so good. Hey birds. Everybody's looking good in there. Great. All right, so Miss Mandy and I are going to drop down those feeders and we're going to fill some waters and we're going to check out. Now, I got to tell you this. This morning is the first morning that it has felt not like summer. It's cooling off. It's a little bit brisk this morning and it has that smell in the air of fall. So I think fall is right around the corner and I don't mind because I really, really love fall and the cooler weather, but it's that time. So we've got to start pouring the feed to these birds so that they can get all fattened up and stay warm in these cooler nights. So we're gonna get the feeders and waters fixed up and we will check in with you guys this afternoon. Stand by. So you ever have one of those days where everything starts out, you're rolling along good, making great time on your way to work, and you get to work and everything's going good, you're making all your appointments, and then somewhere in the day you get about 5 minutes behind. And that puts you about 10 minutes behind for the next appointment. And then by the end of the day, you're 20, 30 minutes behind for everything. And you're just scrambling to try to get caught up. Well, today was one of those days for Mandy and I. Of course, I spent the day busy with an office staff meeting and then individual appointments, hiring agents, whatnot. And in doing so, I just kept getting further and further behind. Not for any reason other than my appointments ran long. Josh and I recorded a great podcast today about leadership and growing into leadership and maturing as a leader. Great podcast, but again, that kind of ran long, and that actually put Josh behind too. So I know he was struggling right alongside me. So Mandy spent her day delivering finished birds today. She delivered how many birds? 25. She delivered 25 processed birds today, and that's putting a big dent in our bird population in the freezer. But I have to tell you this. Mandy and I have really, really enjoyed our day. She hung out at my office for a little bit as she was delivering birds. We had a really great intentional conversation with Tommy Russell, who is our marketing director, and we had some really good banter. We had 2 really great dinners. We're just having we had a good evening, and then we get to cap it off by coming out here. So we were struggling on whether or not we wanted to come out here and lift up these feeders. Do we need to lift up the feeders? And even then, if we're going to lift them up, let's only lift them 4 inches off the ground. So sorry, I'm sorry. So I had to make a joke there. But so we want to come out here and lift up these feeders because we don't want these birds eating all night and then all day, and because that's just going to make their heart problems come along sooner. But we had a really great ride out here. We had some good conversations throughout the evening, and we get this. This was an absolute highlight right here. We get out here and we're doing all of this chicken farming. Please focus. We're doing all of this chicken farming under the moonlight. Boy, it is not wanting to focus at all for you. So we're doing this all under, well, that's a little better. We're doing this all under this full moon It's a gorgeous night. A little bit of a breeze out of the southwest. Pretty clear sky. There's some clouds over the moon there, but you know, the mountain is just gorgeous. Kind of a fall evening.
And that sunset's not too shabby.
Sunset was really, really nice on the way out here, but I got to tell you, no complaints. This was I was setting up to just be doom and gloom about not being able to be out here at regular hours or whatever. But again, it's not about how your day goes. It's not about how your schedule is. It's about the people you get to spend the time with, and how much you appreciate what you do have. So this is me appreciating everything in the Wyoming James world. I really, really love where I'm at in my world, and I appreciate you guys following along. Great big, huge, huge shout out to Captain Lefty Miller. I haven't posted these videos forever, and he gets, as soon as I post one, he gets on and he says, hey, I'm watching, right? I love that. That's the reason I do that. As long as there's one person watching these videos, it is worth it to me. So thank you, Captain Lefty Miller. And the rest of you out there. I know Uncle Speedy, my mom, of course, are watching these videos, but just stay with me, guys. I love it. I love you all. And we're just going to keep doing these until we got no more birds. And then we're going to switch into hunting mode, and we'll go over to the Wyoming James channel. So stay with me. But that's it. Wyoming James, Powder River Mandarin, saying adios from the Urban Micro Farm.
Chicken train running all day.